Hello, hi. So today we're going to be making jaya, or also known as spring rolls. So first we're going to start by making our spring roll wrappers from scratch. So we're going to start with our flour, a bit of salt and oil, and then adding 1.5 cups of water, and we're just going to mix that in. And we're also going to gradually add more water until we get a loose consistency. Next, we're gonna fry them up. So I'm using a flat frying pan and spread some oil on it. And I'm using a pastry brush, I think that's what it's called, to layer a thin layer on it. And we're going to let it cook for about a minute. And we're just going to peel it off. And we have our nice and thin jaya, or spring roll wrapper. As you can see, it's very hot, so careful not to burn yourself. Now that we have our wrappings done, we're going to move on with our filling. So first, we're going to start off with an onion and 2 shallots, and we're going to mince them slightly up. We want to keep them still diced a bit, but still small enough that it won't taste bad.
It was quite a lonely night. In the blink of an eye, the dark faded out. Coming under the sunlight, memories with me and you. All these lights are colored in by you. All these times are precious to you. 4 seasons have passed with you. 4 centuries because of you. All the reasons why I can't live right. All the reasons why I sing this song. Live for to be by your side now. I'll try to shine brighter than now. 사라질까 혹시 꿈일까 뒤척이다 또 잠이 든다.
After cutting these, I was genuinely crying because my eyes burnt so much.
Oh, it looked horrible. Oh no.
After both the onions and the shallots are done, we're going to start prepping our carrots, which I'm going to peel off the outer skin because it was kind of dirty and I didn't want to use that even after I washed it. And then we're just going to use, I have no idea what kind of plate that is, but we're going to do that. The reason for these carrots to be long like this is because usually during the frying process they end up breaking apart, so if we were to dice it, it would just be like mush. So after our carrots, onions, shallots are done, we're going to work with our vermilion noodles. These were already prepped by just putting it in boiling water, and we just need to cut them up into tiny shreds and we're done. Alright, so all of our prep is done. We have here pepper, fish sauce, and also some mushroom seasoning since we don't have mushrooms. So we're gonna start mixing them together with some ground pork. We're gonna start with our onions and then put in our shallots and then some of our vermilion noodles. I also now realize that that is a lot. And then a bit of our carrots, and we can continue adding in more. And we're gonna start mixing up. Yes, I did wash my hands, and no, I did not have gloves in hand, so we are mixing it barehanded.
너의 꽃으로 기다렸던 것처럼 우리 시리도록 펴 어쩌면 우지의 섭리 그냥 그랬던 거야. You know I know 너는 나는 너 설레는 만큼 많이 두려워 운명이 우릴 자꾸 질투해서 너만큼 나도.
Alright, now that we seem to be done mixing, we are going to get ready to wrap them. So this is how you're gonna wrap it. You're just gonna add about that size of your finger, into your wrapping, and then just fold it up, roll, and then fold it 2 sides in. Oh, it broke. And then fold it up against each other. And you usually use egg wash or egg yolk in order to seal it before you fry it. Now that we're done wrapping, we're going to deep fry them. So we're gonna deep fry them at low to medium heat, and we're just gonna keep flipping them until they turn a nice golden brown color. This is also where I failed my first attempt.
This is a result of the first one. It's kind of burnt because the oil is too high, and I don't think the inside is cooked fully. So we're gonna redo.
If you see me jumping around a lot, that's just me getting attacked by the oil because the temperature was too high.
We'll be done. I finished making or deep frying the spring rolls. Here they are. I also made a version with rice paper as the wrapping, because like that is like one of the common things you use as a wrapping instead of like making your own wrapping. So we're gonna have people try it. So
Family, I have to say yes.
No, just honest review. Like eat
If
it.
it's trash, I'm gonna say. Oh.
Yes, if it's trash, say trash.
What's your teacher's name?
Mr. Palmieri.
Okay, I'm like, Mr. Monet, this thing is trash. You do not eat it for the sake of your life. Okay, ready?
If you say it's trash, you're not getting any of it tomorrow.
It's not trash, but it's just not the best.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Is it good? They're both eating it.
Bà phải nói thiệt, em mà không giúp bà phải nói chị trai.
Nó rất giống như chả giò, cũng là chảo con.
Yes,
Đúng không? Của
approved.
ông